One. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Rolls to Astonish, where we're back with Operation Hotblood. Woo! We're playing Myth. We're playing Worlds of Myth. I am your host and Eternal GM, Steven. Joining us today is the creator of Myth and player, Cody.
Hey guys, what's up? I play the adorable Jolly Lo. Let me say
Joe.
it. I play the adorable Lolly Joe.
Jolly Joe.
Jolly Lo.
Lolly Lolly Joe.
I'm hyperventilating tonight.
The person who's hyperventilating is Dan.
Hi, I'm hyperventilating. I'm also playing Rye.
Also joining us is Evan.
Hi, I'm Finn Sharkman. You may know me as a member of the Sharkman family.
Haley.
Hi, I'm Haley, and I am playing Alaric, the woofy, well, not really alpha yet, but he's working on it. He's the woofer boy.
Zach.
Hi, I'm Dragon Boy Adele, trying to punch shit. Time to burn the stage down.
And last but not least, Ryko.
Hi, my name is Reiko. I am playing Luna, the wandering keyboardist.
Alright. And you'll probably if you didn't watch the last episode, you're probably wondering why we're playing ska. I'll let Dan recap what happened last time.
So, the group arrives at a small town to gas up. The sound of music reaches them, causing an overwhelming need to dance. Only Rye and Joe manage to resist the effects, the others joining the conga line. Claire manages to warn the group they need to find the chords of power before she loses sense completely.
As
The skambies, who are orchestrating all of this, notice the two who are not dancing and sick the dancers on them. So Joe grabs Rye, does a superhero kick, and it propels the pair of them out of town to safety. They land at the feet of Luna, and Joe immediately freaks out over seeing another jester. She then proceeds to list all the characters in the group as her personal collection. Before asking Luna to play a song for them, which she does, it turns out that conveniently Luna does happen to know the chords of power, so they proceed back to town, with Rye shaking his head the whole way. At this point, they arrive. Something like that.
Part of that recap. Luna initially said she didn't know the chords of power until a convenient hand passed her a note from off screen, telling her, "Yes, you do."
How is she supposed to know things?
Yes, you do, you dumb cunt!
Something like that.
She had only been here.
I never knew the chords of power until. Oh yeah, yes I do. Thank you.
It wasn't even, oh yeah, it's yes I do. I'm being told that yes I do.
To be fair, when she was asked if she knew any power chords.
Yeah.
Which is something completely different.
She knows those. She doesn't, and apparently she also knows the chords of power.
It's just that scene from Darkness Rising where it's just like, can you tell us a story about, do you know anything about this? I have no idea. Apparently I do.
Something like that. So anyway, they eventually arrive back at town, and Luna is subjected to the skambies' music. Joe super kicks her way through the air again, trying to attack the skambies directly, but misses, landing on Finn's shoulders instead. Luna finally starts playing the chords of power, and the group is freed. We start combat. We've had enough time for Joe to power up, Rye to power up, the skambies to open fire with a banshee scream, and only Adele taking any damage, and then whoever's next. Because the stream broke.
Yep.
Yes. Alright, so yes, let's get started. Let's pick right up with it. By the way, Ulrich, we'll need your speed to get you into the initiative order.
Well, that's not too hard considering human form he is a 16.
He's fast.
I had to edit a few things because I was forgetting about stat cap, so he's at 16.
Alright, you can go ahead. You can go ahead now then.
Okay!
Oh.
Honestly, Alaric, at this point, I've been sitting here listening to this, and I'm already sick of this.
You've been vibing to it, actually.
You've been
Oh,
compelled to
not
dance to
anymore.
it up until now.
I'm not sick of it. I'm not sick of this shit.
You've been vibing.
So, how many enemies we got going here?
There's 4
We've got 4
skambies.
skambies.
4 skambies?
In fact, I can pull up. You know what? While you're doing that,
Skambies and Mr. Bones.
while you're doing that, I'm gonna pull up a picture of the skambies.
One of the skambies is Mr. Bones.
Yes.
No.
Here we go. Here's a picture of your skambies.
No. Fuck.
Enjoy, everybody. I'll drop it in the chat.
Right.
That'll be helpful for the rest of us who can't
my
see the
God.
stream right now.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, those skambies. Okay.
Oh, those skambies.
Oh, those
They're
skambies.
extra dead. They are extra dead. They are extra dead. I'm
They're also very dapper.
Mr. Bones and the skambies.
Look, they're dapper. I'm
Mr.
gonna
Bones
call them.
Wild Ride. And
I
the
am going to tear these fuckers apart. Watch
Mr.
out.
Bones and the skambies. They'll take you on a wild ride.
Right. Well, Alec's just going to go ahead. He's charging in. He's going to go ahead and splash at one of them.
Mm-hmm.
No matter which one, pick a number 1 through 4, and that's the one he's going to slash at.
Are they like on top of a building though?
No, they're on like a stage.
Either way, he can cover the distance. So close to 920. So close.
Still pretty likely to be successful.
Yes.
Yep.
Why do I hear Shaggy in the background?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, hold on.
And... Okay, calm down, guys. Calm down. And
Do I have Alexa turned down too far? Is that what's going on here?
Might be.
It might be. You gotta turn Alexa up and get that ska in your soul.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
In fact, let's just 200%.
And as part of his passive action, he's also going to go ahead and activate Iron Claws
Okay.
as he's charging up to attack him, and that means he's going to hit for 48 damage,
Okay.
armor piercing.
Okay.
I can say that with Alexa at 200%, you won't be able to hear anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
that's
the
a
stream.
guarantee.
All the more reasons. I'm kidding. Alright, so just gonna mark that as Z1. We're gonna get Z2, Z3, Z4. There we go. So you said how much?
That is. Let me pull that up again. I just minimized it. Where the fuck are you, Alric? 48.
Okay. Sorry, I need to do some calculations.
You're good.
Okay.
And then that's going to be it for him.
Alright.
As he's just pretty much is tearing into this guy. I imagine he charges, hops up on stage, and just while he's low, cause sheen with like the iron metallic sheen that they do with the spell, and then he's just uppercutting him. Just fuck off!
Wait, what were you doing? Sorry. What was the last thing?
God damn
Really?
it, Steven, turn down the ska.
Yeah. Turn it down.
It's so vibe. No, I could hear it. I'm just so vibing. I'm just vibing too hard.
He's basically doing a slash uppercut using iron claws to be fancy with it.
Okay.
We've
So you did your damage. You're done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next person. Who's up?
Aren't you supposed to have the speeds?
Well, I believe
So-
that. Well, we were just sort of inserting Ulrich. I believe it was actually Adele next.
Yes. I think so.
Yeah, because our speed is 16.
Oh, what a coincidence. Mine is 6.
do we want to use the initiative tracker of Roll20?
No, that makes
just
too
don't
much
have
sense.
just don't have any tokens on here. I'll have to grab them from somewhere else. Ugh. When did we have a forest maze?
That would be for Friday Night Fisticuffs.
Oh, huh. That'll do it. Okay, here we go.
And the ska starts again.
It's eternal.
No. No.
I don't remember who the cat was, so that's fine.
We're in this for Scuternity.
Eternity.
Ah,
Scaternal.
God.
Scaternal ska.
Scaternal torment.
This is what purgatory feels like, guys.
Skagatory.
Skagatory.
Stop.
Re-
Stop.
real quick. What amp is Joe? What amps do Joe and Rye have active?
I have Holy Shadow and Fire Strike active.
Joe already went, right?
Yeah.
Alright, then yeah, it's Adele's turn.
Hurrah. Adele's gonna activate his fire strike. Then he's gonna run over and just beat the shit out of the zombie that got beat up already. Hoping to kill him.
Okay.
Alright. Dodge this.
Dodge this, bitch.
Dodge this! Sing over this!
Yeah, no.
Right,
Yeah, no, they
60 fire damage.
How much?
We do technically have the chords of power playing, so
Don't worry about
the
it.
ska should be unhearable.
How much
60.
60?
Yep.
He's vamping up the fire.
Okay.
Adele got a lot stronger.
Was that to a different zombie or to the first zombie?
That's the first one.
Okay.
We gotta stop this singer now.
Shut him up! Shut him up!
But he's telling me how you're dead right, mate.
Well, so is he here soon.
Alright, Finn, you're up.
Alright, I will cyclone attack, standby weapon attack to get the rest of those skambies, sorry.
Skambies. Bam, skambies. Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright, and that deals 75 damage.
Oh my god! What?
It's fucking destructive.
I was just say, Steven, we know how to break the game. We don't need all that XP. We know how to break the game ourselves.
You already broke it.
We don't need that XP. We just know how to break shit.
We want the XP.
Yes. So we
I
can
mean, we
break
do, but it's not a requirement, obviously.
It will be in order to go up against our cold bloods.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
our
think of it
cold
this
bloods are
way.
pretty broken.
Me, at my current level, the most damage I can do is in my wolf form at, like, roughly, depending on what buffs I have active, is like 50-something.
At
And here's Finn here
rough.
doing 75. So, yeah, it doesn't matter how much XP you give us. It depends on how we invest it.
At roughly, you say?
Get it?
Aha,
I'm gonna prepare counter.
Very funny.
Copy sky-headed difference.
Oh yeah, that's my turn. Are they alive?
Would that be fuck you roughly?
Oh, very.
I think this is more than rough.
Not
play.
even in his wildest dreams.
What about me?
So, how many are standing?
Debatable.
What is this, Beast Stars?
Oh yeah, that's my turn though.
So,
Okay.
is one dead? Or
Luna, your turn.
Oh. Alright.
How much health do these things have?
a lot?
Like, can you play it? Can you play the song?
You can. You
I
know
don't
you
know. I
have.
can't hear it over all this ska.
Can
I got you.
we though?
Here, Evan. Give
I
me a
got
sec.
Evan's already on top of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Are you now?
Alright, so I'm going to use Amp Share. And let's see, let's look at this list right here. I'm going to give Adele Curse Strike. And I will give Ulrich Curse Strike as well. And I will give Joe Curse Strike. I will give Finn Sharkman Curse Strike.
Hey, what level is that?
Those are all level 2.
Level 2.
Nice.
So that's an
That's
extra.
plus 6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Penalty counter.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know.
Does Rai get an amp?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Rye's the only one who doesn't get one.
No, you get an amp. You also get
Who's-
Curse Strike.
Okay, just checking.
So,
You
is there
get a curse
anybody who
strike.
doesn't have Curse Strike?
I don't think so.
Perfect. Alright, perfect. Everybody has Curse Strike. So, my next passive action is to give everyone Tuning Strike.
Tuning strike. Oh.
And that's at level 3.
Could you read us what that does?
Plus 6 sound damage, plus an extra 5 damage against armored enemies. Minus 1 offense defense penalty to all in a 40-foot radius. So hit them and move. Or just stand
Oh.
next to them. They'll be fine. They're not going to hear anything. Like,
They're hearing by the end of this.
Alright, back to Ulrich.
You receive a burst of power, along with all your buddies.
Your new bard has played Bardic Inspiration.
how much is this doing? It's only 80 myth. That's not bad.
80 myth?
I have 170.
That's true.
That's
It's
a lot
only-
of myth.
Plenty.
It's not even half.
It's a smart cookie.
Still though, like blowing 80 myth in one turn it's a lot.
I have
It-
focus level 3. I can recover 5 times my int up to 3 times a day. My int is 16.
Power.
I can
That's
recover more
power.
myth than I can spend.
So technically he can recover all that myth back in one go.
Alright, fuck.
Alright, Ulrich, your turn.
Where's Curse Strike? I'm trying to see if it has any.
It's in Shadowmancy.
I'm looking around.
First strike, no Hexmancy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's what
Hexmancy?
Yeah,
Hexman.
that's Hexmancy.
That's right. It would be Shadow Strike and Shadowmancy.
Ulrich.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Strike, I think.
Yeah,
You're up.
that one.
Both, actually.
Let me see.
Whatever that one is.
Because you can't be consistent.
Oh, I can't.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I mean a little bit at least. Tiny bit sorry.
Curse Strike is level 3, by the way, so plus 6 damage, plus 2 negative 1 penalty counters.
So,
Nice.
plus
Wreck
12.
'em.
Plus 12.
Plus an additional 5 if they're armored.
Yep.
Are these guys armored?
They are not.
Oh.
Unless you count a suit as armor.
Yes.
I do.
No.
In
Man,
Worlds of
like,
Myth, yeah.
The Worlds of Myth, yeah, it could be because, you didn't,
That's-
you weren't here, Steven. We covered
wouldn't
this when we
know
were
about
doing.
it.
You wouldn't know about it. We covered it when we were doing the armory episode. So it's very, very common for clothes to be sewn with metallic fibers. So that's why people can like wear like kind of normal looking clothes and it count as light armor.
I mean, I meant literal, just suits.
Suits of
Yeah.
armor?
No,
Think
And
good
those
to-
literal just suits could still be
it's
like
not.
armor.
It's not laced. It's just a suit.
All right, fine.
All right.
So in other words,
What
Steven
about their
was
shoes?
Steven was lazy.
Are their shoes laced?
Are the dudes late?
No, they're loafers. They're penny loafers.
Oh.
Oh fuck, they're stylish.
Oh no! How do we fight this style?
To have the people on their side.
They have the They have the zombies on their side. They have their hearts and minds.
I saw them on the front page of Vogue the other week. But zombie Vogue.
Zombie vote is that? What do you-
Luna's just in the back jamming out.
Zombogue.
Luna's just jamming out, jumping all around and shit.
Sorry.
Oh, Haley, you there?
Yell.
Taylor's
Hello?
rolling, I guess.
Yes,
Rolling.
I am rolling.
Oh, there
I'm
we go.
trying to speak up here, but you know, everybody else. But he's activating
Yeah,
Iron Fur and he's
okay.
gonna go in for another strike.
You hit.
Okay, so that alongside the now it's plus 12 instead, just plus 6. And I'm just making sure there's something else here. Nope, that's just gonna be it. That is 54 armor piercing.
54.
54 armor piercing.
Okay. Hang on one sec. Trying to find.
Are you?
Are you now?
Are you,
Yeah.
brother?
I mean, she is.
All right. 54, and that was to the first one again, right?
Mm-hmm. At this point, we're assuming the first one is the singer, then yes.
Not Mr. Bones.
Got a fuck bonus
Yes,
first.
Mr. Bones! Fuck Mr. Bones!
But
Mr.
not
He's here
literally.
to take you on a wild ride.
A wild ska
Yeah,
adventure.
that boyfriend!
A wild Scott adventure.
All right.
Yes.
Alec's got a boyfriend, he don't need that bone ride.
He's,
Alrighty then.
All right. All
He
of
does.
them
He's
are
getting
going
Liam.
to use Banshee's Scream.
I don't think that's the ride he was waiting.
Oh man, they're yelling at us.
Oh no, they're yelling.
No.
How
What
could
will
they
we do?
yell?
Bandit
What's-
booze back.
No, that's the Ghost Orchestra. I'll be here all week, folks.
All right. I'm just gonna do this 4 times.
And what
Oh.
do we resist with?
Oh, there's a nat 20.
I'll
Oh,
take it.
Wait,
Somebody's
something's
having
not adding up here.
I'm willing to take it.
Well,
Uh,
technically, I think it's a cone. Yep, it's
Uh-oh,
a cone.
so all of us
so,
are taking it. Oh,
yeah.
fuck!
Well, up.
Yeah.
So what are we
fuck.
using to
There are
resist
4
it?
of them, and all 4 of them use this.
Yes.
That's terrifying.
Oh fuck, they're harmonizing.
They're
fuck.
harmonizing.
But yeah, what do we roll against this?
What do you roll?
That's the
It
question.
ignores
you
all
can
armor and
roll
cannot
to
be blocked by
dodge
bullet
it.
blocker technique. So you gotta dodge.
You can
Okay.
roll to dodge it, but keep
Oh,
in
wait.
mind, like if you're dodging an area of effect, you have to get out of the effect. Like when you're dodging, in order
Okay.
for it to.
Ah, fuck. I dodged 1, but not the rest.
So there's no block.
Are we rolling individually against these, or just as
No,
a group?
let's just do 1.
All right, in that
It's gonna
case,
be
that's
rough
fine.
otherwise.
I was gonna say,
Alright.
yeah, your 46 is fine, Evan. Keep your 46. Keep your 46.
All right,
Yes, ma'am.
21.
I mean,
No.
it's-
Well, one of these is hitting you all automatically because it was a nat 20.
yeah, unless somebody else rolls in at 20.
I'm taking all this. So can I just stay where I am?
Yeah.
I'm man, my dodge sucks.
I'm
Alright,
taking all.
I think I need to tally up their damage again.
I'm taking all of this. So
Oh.
You're all wearing armor too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another 5 damage.
Ow.
Ow. My soft, delicate skin.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
just
no.
group it up by 1 dealing damage, and then just exponentially add it. Like, how much is 1 deal, and then we'll just multiply depending on how many
Yeah,
that's
that's what
got
I'm
hit by
doing.
how
That's what I'm doing.
So, I'm gonna use a luck counter.
So that's
Lucky you.
31 damage per.
31
31
damage
damage
per.
per.
So
All
per
right,
guy.
31 times 4.
Well then,
I'm doing times 3.
Same.
And it ignores
So-
your keep in mind it ignores your armor.
Ooh.
so with this
Actually, does not
subtracted-
ignore mine because I've got special armor.
Yeah, you're right. I
So-
remember that now.
Special.
So this was just
special luck.
subtracted by strength too, right?
Yes, that's still subtracted by strength.
Okay, so it's 31 minus 16 for me. Then okay, so
And times 4.
31 minus 24 for me. That's not bad at all.
So
7 times
not bad.
3.
I just got knocked under
21.
100.
wow. Adele takes 60.
Their
I put
harmonies are
39.
they have the best harmonies.
oh, wait.
I burned a luck counter, so I take none.
Okay.
Those of you running away, you see Adele
Joe's-
just face music.
Joe's
Literally.
magical cape, its little cape hands and covers her ears.
Adele just takes it like a man.
Adele's just vibing to the music, to the
He's
harmonies.
just like, your music means nothing to
Pretty
me.
much.
It's grooving. It's groovy, but I have to stop it.
It's groovy.
I'm gonna vibe you to death, man.
They
Yeah,
just
no,
want you to
I-
skank with them.
So there are 4 skambies, correct?
Joe, it's your turn. Yes.
Alright,
Okay, is it possible, like, I can move 90 feet. Is it possible for me to fire off a superhero punch, like a burst cone, without hitting my friends?
Yes, if you angle it just right so they're all on the edge of the cone.
Alright, so Joe is gonna, like, dash her superhero cloak, swirling around, looking, like, really epic, and she's just like, "You're a bad musician! Super Hero Banning a Puncher!" And let's see.
God, this is so
It's got
dumb.
it's got 12 more on top of that. Remember.
I know. It's gonna deal a hefty amount. So that
I'm-
is
I'm
a 31
updating.
to hit. And my rolls are really bad today. It's a 31 to hit.
Okay. That's probably gonna hit him, to be honest. Yep, that hits.
Alright, that is 98 damage. And it is fully dark and fire. So there's gotta be a weakness in there somewhere.
I'm surprised fire wasn't the weakness. To be fair.
No, but how could it be when their music is so fire?
It's so lit.
Oh God! You could say they're burning up hell with that rhythm.
Alright, there we go.
But they're not burning up hell.
Alright, so how much did you say that you did there?
98.
98?
Yes.
They're burning up
98.
Skagatory.
Skagatory.
90. Oh, I also forgot. Okay, so it's 98. It's fire, arc, light, and it is also magic and sound. And after like and I do forget, like, they're not wearing armor. Suddenly this decision makes sense. Okay. They're not wearing armor, so not gonna deal bonus damage from that. But with my 2 penalty counters, I am gonna apply 1 penalty to their will to make their banshee screams less accurate. Now I'm gonna apply another penalty to their strength so that I hit them even harder next time if they survive through this time.
Well, most of them do. Only one of them actually gets incinerated. Because you've only been hitting one this whole time.
Finn hit all of them, didn't
Did he?
Yeah.
he?
Yeah, that was all of them.
How much was that again?
That was 75.
75. Okay, thank you. That's good to know. I thought he just struck one.
So
Well,
does
they're
that
still
mean there are
they're
four
still
dead
all,
skambies now.
nope, they're still all living. Well,
Oh,
all
Lord.
but one are living.
All
Mr.
but one.
Bones, no.
But we've knocked out the singer.
Yes.
The singer's gone.
Yes, thank you.
There's no more music.
Now there's no "you dead right, mate."
I was about to
Dang.
say the basis goes next.
Yep, I'm going for the basis. That's
No. He does nothing.
exactly.
Exactly. Nobody's gonna miss him.
So, you said 98?
Yep, 98.
We'll say they're weak to light. How much does weakness does that give for
10.
weakness?
So
10?
that'd be 108.
108. Jesus Christ.
See some of the other damage we pump out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joe actually does. Joe's pretty tame now, compared to everybody else. Because everybody else uses all these multi attacks.
I'm actually looking, and it doesn't look as though Rai can do multi-attacks.
Luna can't do multi-attacks.
Well, they're all
So.
severely weakened. All right.
See.
Next up is Adele.
So I don't get to go?
I thought Ryan
Oh,
was
what? Oh. I completely missed
Rye's
Rye.
faster.
My bad. Rye, you're up.
Rai and Joe have the same speed, so we both move at about the same time.
Okay. I missed you in the lineup there. That's my bad.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of us.
My bad. There's a lot of people.
Alright, let's see it.
Alright, so with my Phase Strike and Metal Spines and Curse Strike and Tuning Strike already active,
Okay.
I'm going to... How far away is the closest one?
You can get to him.
Yeah, but how far away is it?
Oh.
The exact distance matters.
I'm literally abstracting it, so whatever works for you.
Okay, because the distance factors into the damage.
Oh dear.
He's
Well, then
doing
get
a-
to whatever distance
Okay,
you want it to
look,
be
look,
at.
look.
Just take a run,
Yeah.
back up a
Yeah.
little bit.
Like, yeah, if you can do like an anime thing and just like run up and run circles around them and then hit them.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Unicorn
like.
did.
Okay, I'm just making sure. So, I'm going to do my full 90 feet movement, which comes out to
Think. Oh. 90 divided by 5.
should be 18.
That's 18.
Okay.
I was off by a little bit.
All right. So let me roll the attack to make sure that I actually hit.
Yep, go ahead. Oh,
That
they
can't be
dodge.
real.
Oh my god, they dodge.
Except that I'm going to use a luck counter on that too.
They're not dodging this.
Bunny, 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 smack.
I roll first to make sure I don't have to use it, but then if I do, I use it.
Use luck all the time. All luck.
That's-
luck forever.
That's what it's for. So, that does a grand total of... Oh, that's... That's 53 armor piercing, plus the dark, the light, the... Oh, and I forgot to add the other 7 from that, so 60.
60 damage.
60 damage, plus the fact that some of it is
Does that hit all of
sound,
them?
some of it is... It hits... I can only attack one.
Okay. Well, that one is still standing.
What? You
That's with-
serious?
That's with the sound and the...
Yep. Still vibing.
Interesting that it wasn't susceptible to any of those.
What were the other things?
Let's see, for mine it was just the sound and the magic.
Yeah.
You also have curse.
Yeah.
Cursed is where the magic comes from.
Oh.
But
Right.
don't forget to add your 2 penalty counters.
Right. So those are gonna go to... Yeah. Wiz and strength.
Okay.
Or will and strength, rather, excuse me.
Alright, Adele, you're next.
All right. So, which one's the closest to me?
Which one do you want to be the closest to you, bro? They're in a line
So
that you're standing in melee. Probably you can get within melee range of easily.
Yep. I just know I'm going to use flood of attacks, and one of them's going to die.
Do you want?
You have your AoE flood of attacks now.
Yes, I do actually.
I got that
You
idea
use that
from
on
you.
all of them.
So I'm going to use cyclone attack with flood of attacks on all of them.
Because that's allowed.
Yep.
It's pretty amazing.
It's time to die.
I actually remembered why I made that a possibility. It was so that
So,
Ichigo builds could be made.
So Steven,
Yep.
pray that
But-
you can dodge.
I've already mastered the Bonkai.
The Bonkai.
Exactly.
I've already got the Bonkai.
Exactly.
All right, Steven. See if they dodge. Otherwise, they're dead.
They dodge.
Well,
Oh
they
my
counter-
God.
They
Nope, they're not
just barely like, oh man.
This
Oh
is
my
definitely a
God. Are you
place
sure
to
you
use
wanna
a
use
fate counter.
Yeah.
They're vibing too hard for you to hit them.
You see fire.
You're
fire.
coming at them. You're swinging, but they vibing and they can't hear you.
These sons of bitches. All right.
Use the fate counter.
That
Who's
was
the
the plan.
defense counter?
Yeah, he doesn't have fate counters that come back though. I
Yeah.
don't think the skambies are worth it.
The mostly dead skambies.
Mostly dead skambies.
But the fully
is one of them
undeads.
leering at me? Is one of them just being extra?
Say what?
Is one of them just taunting me with their star?
One of them has got the keyboard and he's just he's doing. One of them's got the trumpet. He's dooting away at you.
Fuck it. Fake counter. They die.
Fate counter, they die.
Fate counter. They die.
Yeah.
Yes,
quite
they are
literally.
all dead now. Congratulations, you killed them.
Do we get to hear how much damage he deals to them though?
Yes. So that's gonna be 70, 72
Yeah, they're dead.
across four attacks
Yeah, they're dead.
for each of them.
Congratulations, you killed them all.
I did it. Right.
You did it.
That's
I-
it.
Helped? Question mark?
Helped.
Question mark.
You just see Adele fuming as he's just practically burning the stage to the ground.
He
The-
just punches it
All
straight in the trumpet.
the townspeople are all clapping. They're like, "Yeah, thank you! Oh my God, it was horrible. We were gonna dance to death. Oh God." Like one guy's like, one guy's like, "I do want to go out to ska."
They were playing it for the last 4 hours. They
No,
only had
more like
one
4
song.
More like 4 days. It's been more like two full days. They tell you.
The same song.
Yeah, dying again.
So, looking at the bodies, you actually notice, Adele, you notice that there's a mark on the skambies.
A mark?
Yeah.
Does it look familiar?
It's actually text.
Text?
Yeah.
Can I try to read it?
Yes. It says it says product of Council of Civic Necromancy. Why put them to work? Why put them in the ground when you can put them to work?
You find something, Adele? As our kind
Yeah.
of approaches Adele.
Yeah. Looks like these were made by the Council of Civic Necromancy, or the town area
No,
it was in.
not them assholes. Really?
Those like villains?
They're
Wow.
Need to go
necromancers.
punch them too.
I wouldn't say
Some
they're
bunch
villains,
of fucking
but
bureaucrats.
yeah, as I say, I wouldn't call them
Bureaucrat.
villains, but they aren't exactly.
They're not
They're
fucking
assholes.
right in the head.
Yeah, they're assholes, pretty much. Not bad guys, but not exactly good either. They're kind of a neutral middle ground to fuck everyone.
I don't know. Sometimes you like a good asshole.
What?
Never like one of them.
Arcus quiet is just like, can we go talk to these guys already?
Can you rephrase that, Finn?
No.
No. No.
Alex starts walking back to the bus, and as he's walking by Finn, he probably grabs him by the back of his shirt and starts dragging him along. Come on, let's go.
Alright.
Alright.
Just because you're the alpha of my clan does not mean I gotta respect you. Come on.
So, Adele sees Luna off in the distance, and turns to Joe, and then back to Rai. So, who's that?
That
This
is
is-
my new big sister.
Big,
Alex stops mid-step. Excuse me.
What?
big sister.
Kind of, he lets go of Finn. Finn
Big
drops
in
his
more
shoulder
ways
back up
than
the
one.
jump. What the fuck do you mean by that?
Adele
is-
will.
This is Luna.
Oh.
She
It's
is
hi.
the reason that all of you are sane enough to actually fight back.
Oh, that's
Excuse
great.
me? Alex very slowly glances towards Luna. What the fuck?
Ulrich, come on. We should at least say thank you. Come on.
I got two of them to look after now. Oh, fuck.
I don't. Ulrich.
Don't worry. Now you only have to look after me half of the time. Luna will look after me the other half, and I'm sure that she'll keep me out of trouble.
I've
Adele
had
will-
4 kids and 3 of them are missing, and 1 of them went to college. I don't know how I'm going to keep you safe.
Adele will turn to Luna. Anyway. Thank
Alex parental stress is increasing slowly.
Well, Luna, thank you for your help. We
Yeah.
appreciate
No problem. So, you want to be in a band?
in a band.
Yeah.
What?
I'm
I
not
imagine-
exactly the most musically inclined.
I imagine Alex at this point is both hands tangled in his hair, just kind of casually walking in circles, trying to calm himself down. Oh boy, oh fuck, oh fuck,
So,
oh fuck, oh
what
fuck, oh fuck.
do you think I would play?
Rai is shaking his head again.
Finn will take his turn to grab Ulrich by the scruff of the neck.
Oh, hey,
No.
arr, arr, arr.
So what do you mean by singing shanties and
Singing
all that?
shanties. I'm just imagining pirate shanties with accompanied by a guitar. Just those synth shanties.
No,
You know,
I was
that
thinking more of
sounds
a post.
sick.
I was thinking more of a post-retro wave synth band.
Post retro wave.
Post retro wave.
Sorry, I'm not exactly. What would you call it? I don't really know much about music.
Hip with the kids.
Adele just shrugs. I don't really know music. All I really know is how to punch. I know how to keep rhythm, though. I can dance.
Based on the words themselves, post-retro simply means modern.
It's definitely
He's got a point.
it's definitely not modern.
Definitely not mine.
Meanwhile, Alric here, being held by the scruff of his neck, is just kind of still and just tense. Just,
Adele
Finn
will
will,
walk.
Finn will let him down.
oh god damn it! I got that enough from my father when I was a kid. Stop that!
So,
Rye just files that tidbit away for later.
Fucking hell. And he kind of glances at Luna, just like, sorry, I lost my cool there for like a good 5 seconds, maybe more, but thank you, regardless, just, I did not ask for the stress, and I'm getting it anyway.
I mean, to be fair, Jo is somewhat a big girl. She knows how to take care of herself.
I don't think she
That's
does.
right.
Iris very slowly looks at Adele as just like, she's not responsible enough to drive a bus now, is she?
Yeah, that's why I'm driving now, isn't it?
As you guys are saying this, you hear the horn honking. Let's go, guys!
Jo, get out of the driver's seat.
Please tell me Adele still has the keys.
Of course I do.
I was about to say, Alric is just immediately
While
on the
Joe's
bus.
like trying to turn it without the keys. Like, this thing isn't...
Alric climbs onto the bus and he just picks Joe up out of the driver's seat and starts towards the back. No.
Okay, so she's just got like this, like, hey, I almost got it going.
Anyway.
You don't even have the keys.
That's okay. I'm strong enough that I don't need the keys. I can turn that thing anyway.
That's not
Adele,
the point.
Adele's gonna look back at Luna. So, well, if you don't mind, do you mind tagging along? Do you want to tag? Sorry, do you want to tag along rather?
We may
Sure.
not be the band you're looking for, but we've got a ride, so we can help you find them.
You've got a band bus already.
That's very good. We do.
A tour bus. There we go. That's what it is.
It says Operation Hotblood on the side.
Yep.
And it has hot pink racing flames.
Yep.
I mean, that definitely fits her aesthetic. I mean, have you seen her hair? Well,
Yes.
you can see her hair. Like, it's
Well,
like, yeah, I'll come along. I have no money. Is this gonna be a problem?
no, it won't be.
As
Just give
this-
it a hand. Well,
You guys hear one of the windows lower as Alric sticks his head out. Are we going to get moving already? I want to get as far away from this town as possible and try to take care of these civic necromancers.
yes, Ulrich. All right, come on, let's load up.
All right. Just get on the bus.
Adele will turn
Right.
to Rye. Just
Rye
like-
climbs on last.
All right, Adele will turn to Rye. Well, oh, more colorful fast.
I didn't catch that.
Man, we're getting quite the colorful cast.
Yeah. Yeah, colorful. That's a nice diplomatic word for it.
Adele will just raise an eyebrow at Rye.
Yeah, and after everybody loads on, our Alric's probably just going to set Joe in one of the seats and then go reclaim a spot of the seat that's right behind Adele.
Adele will climb onto the bus. Not long after.
What the hell do we sign up for at this point?
Well, we were already headed to the Council of Civic Necromancy anyway.
Yeah. Also, we signed up for this whenever we got thrown out of the city.
That's a fair point, but
I'm not sure that's exactly signing up for something.
Well, we
Kinda
don't.
sounds more like signing out.
Well, you're not wrong, to be fair. But
yeah, you're not wrong. But you know, it's a turn of phrase, Joe.
we may as well have bounties on our head. So,
Yeah.
Adele puts in the keys, starts the ignition, and he's like, "All right, let's get moving." And just-
Onwards and
Bounties on our
outwards.
heads. That's so cool. I wonder if mine is like the biggest bounty. If I turn myself in, then I could get more money.
That's not how it works. Joe, that's not
What?
how it works.
Chipped system.
We could turn her in and then break her out.
Yeah.
Luna, do not be giving her ideas like that.
Let's not risk it.
Not yet.
Yeah, I imagine Auric just kind of sits up and he's like, as he's yelling, he's kind of like at a half snarl at this point. Just
Someone's getting protective.
Best big sister ever.
I still want to hear this story about getting kicked out of a city. That sounds pretty impressive.
Well, one of you have fun with that. I'm driving.
I mean, I have no fucking clue.
fine, I'll do it.
So there was this guy named Gus.
Half of us weren't even there.
I was about to say, the only ones I can tell the story basically are Joe and Auric. So
And
yeah.
Adele.
Well,
but
Adele's
Adele's
driving,
not,
so yeah, it's going to be basically Auric and Joe.
They'll pipe up every now and again because you guys missed or something. But otherwise, they'll focus on driving.
So yeah, we explain episode 1 to which I know you didn't actually like watch it. Basically what happened was everybody kind of like pissed off the edgelord with some words, and Joe, who was an edgelord at the time, was told to punish them because they're villains. She identifies as a superhero. So she went to punish them and then kind of found out that not really behaving the way she's been taught by cartoons villains are supposed to behave. She's like, yeah, I don't think they're really villains. And then Zero, head of the city of Zero, shows up and sends everybody flying. And yeah, that's what inspired everybody's revenge story of wanting to get back at the Edgelords.
That sounds highly suspect. I think I'm gonna go with it. Highly suspect.
I don't know what genre of music that is. Is it a good one?
Highly suspect is not a genre of music. It is a state of being.
It totally should be a genre of music.
I mean, I'm open to suggestions.
Highly Suspect sounds like a beautiful band name.
Yeah.
That's our band name!
Highly suspect.
Highly suspect.
We're gonna put a pen in that. We'll cycle back around.
Auric just very slowly face palms, just like, oh no.
Adele will laugh.
Like, highly suspect's more of an album name than a band.
Maybe it's your title album.
And as this is going on, basically, Auric's background music sort of aura going on is Untitled by Simple Plan. Because that fits perfectly with this moment. It's just like, how the hell could this happen to me? Why am I involved in this shit?
You know well.
You know exactly why you're involved in all this shit.
You can see it.
Because in a quasi-mystical magical galaxy, life is still not fair and life and existence is meaningless?
What?
Calm down there.
I mean,
Yes, that exactly.
The
I mean-
fuck?
that's some
Fuck.
that's some nihilism right there.
Alright, moving on from that.
Anyway,
Everybody loves
We're-
dead air.
So, where are we headed then?
heading towards the Council of Civic Necromancers. And it's just a straight shot.
Trundling along in your tour bus to the Council of Civic Necromancy.
Oh my god.
Is the Council of Secret Necromancers a place?
No, not secret.
group.
Not secret.
Civil.
Civic.
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 They just like build roads and shit with the undead.
And bridges.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
It's on the map.
It's right there on the map.
Yeah.
I've
I put them in
never,
the ground. You can put them to work.
See, right? Right there.
Ah.
Right next to the necropolis.
Right next to the necropolis.
Which is right here.
Right there. Which
Yeah,
is right
somebody
next
has
to.
to-
Which is
somebody
right near.
has to
Which
fill
is
those
just a hop.
potholes.
Which is just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the observatory of sick Gainsborough.
Just right next to Skeletal Hotel. At Sacrificial Spring.
Which honestly is a very weird route we're going anyway, since the original objective was the observatory, but okay.
You know what? We're going to Gotham Island at this point.
Going to Gotham Gulf.
Not Gotham Island!
No, we're going to Don't Gotham Island.
I want to
Yeah.
go to Shire if it's there. I want to go back.
Maybe. But, yeah.
All of these places are on the way to Gotham Island.
Yes, they are.
The problem is when you try to go to Don't Gotham Island, it just moves.
The real thing is, like, how are we gonna get to Davy Jones' locker inside Gotham Gulf?
Well, you see,
The place where no man dares to tread.
well, you see, that's the secret of Davy Jones' lockers, because he got him. When you die, he got him.
Anywho, so's a very loud. Are we there yet?
We
Unless-
got
Yeah.
Unless the bus can fold itself in space-time, we're not gonna get there very soon.
We've been yammering for quite a while.
How long have we been driving?
You actually find that you are rolling up on your destination now.
we're here.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh wow, that was quick.
So you
Holy
see,
Probably just a couple
you
minutes.
see a rather large complex of buildings, all tinted, all appropriately and atmospherically tinted, with a black and green color scheme.
Kind of reminds me of Victor.
That's a hard pass. Whoever painted that was not having fun.
They've also got a civic council of civic necromancy seal on the main building.
Well done.
What does
Yeah.
the seal look like?
The inside is just an impossibly long DMV.
Evan's the one who put this on the map, so he would know the most about it.
So,
Yeah.
are you guys going inside?
Yes.
Oh, Adele will park the car.
You search around for a parking space. There's actually a lot of cars in the parking lot.
Oh,
Like a surprising amount.
Like you're searching for a parking space for a good 20 minutes,
How
and then
are
you see
supposed
and then
to
you see
park
someone and then you
cars?
see someone pulling out. You see someone pulling out, and then right before you get it, someone pulls into the spot and snipes it from you.
Fuck that move.
you know what? You know what? Adele.
You wanna take it through the windows?
Adele puts the bus in park and says, "Ulrich, get in the driver's seat."
Okay.
And just go reverse back like maybe 10 feet. I'm moving too cars.
Okay, whatever. Just as long as you don't get us a moving violation.
Adele walks out of the bus and finds the most convenient cars next to the bus so they can park, and just lifts them and moves them on top of other cars.
Okay.
Like,
Man, that's gonna be a lot of paperwork.
all right.
He'll put him back when we leave. He'll put him back when we leave.
Yeah, it's not going to be our problem once we get done with what we're doing here.
Shouldn't take that
What
long
are we doing?
anyway.
Park the bus, Adele shouts. As the,
Working on it. Come on.
as
Now you can drive this little thing.
You finally park. You finally get the bus parked, and as you guys pile off and start going inside, make me an int roll, I guess,
Hit roll.
because that's
Okay.
the only thing close enough to a perception roll.
It's intelligence, not
That just seems so...
Int.
Hey, not bad.
Yes! Reroll once works in my favor again.
Alright, so
does
Rye,
not work freaking mind.
Rye and Adele, you guys see. Oh, and Ulrich, you guys see. As you guys are walking away from the bus, you see this skeleton ride up on a little moped. Or actually, no, it's a Segway. He rides up on a little Segway. He's got a little cop hat, a little cop shirt on, with a badge.
Oh god.
Little cop outfit, full cop outfit. He rolls over to your bus. He pulls out a pad of paper and starts writing.
You know what?
Hey, the bus,
Is
Give
he
me a
bus
gonna
is
second.
write
parked
a
legally.
citation?
The bus
He's
is
gonna
parked
write a
legally.
citation for the cars that are parked on top of other cars. Come on.
Yes. Fuck.
Are you guys gonna go and argue with him?
I mean, I will.
And enjoy the next
I'm just gonna
minutes
sigh.
of in-depth roleplay of disputing a ticket, him just stonewalling you and telling you to talk it, say it at City Hall.
I have the universal language. It's my fist.
Luna will provide musical accompaniment.
Alright, so you guys head over to the skeleton. What are you guys saying? He's still writing on his pad.
Ahem.
He looks up. He's like, "Are you the owner of this vehicle?"
Yes.
It's like, "Alright, I'm almost finished here."
This legally parked vehicle.
Yes.
He's like, actually, he rips off and he's like, "Parking without permit." Rips off another one, "Parking in reserved space." Rips off, keeps writing, rips off another one, and double parking.
So I'll take those. I'll take those. Adele takes the papers and burns them in his hands, and then punches the skeleton.
He just keeps writing. Keeps writing. He's like, 1, 2, 3, first 3, and assaulting an officer, and destruction of tickets. That means, and your previous tickets are now increased in price. Please pay the fines. You can pay them inside.
So where's the sign saying that these spots are reserved?
He points at the sign you just ran over when you parked.
Ulrich.
That was not my
Alright,
fault.
I'm gonna have to stop and call bullshit on that one because that was not declared.
It's fine.
It was a very small sign. It was like a foot off the ground. You guys didn't even notice it.
I don't know how anyone can see that unless they got like small dick vision.
He's
So wait.
he's
What
like,
do you mean by pay fines? I don't know what that is.
You have to give them money, or else you get in
What?
trouble.
You can't have my money.
he's like the
Joe
combined
is gonna
total
go
combined.
ahead and, like,
He's like, the combined fines will be 5,000 credits.
5,000.
what? Joe is gonna go ahead and grab the skeleton like, quick, you have to hide the body.
You see, we don't need to hide the body. Adele winds up for a fiery punch to burn it.
Joe just kind of holds him in place for Adele's punch to land.
Okay, no, both of you stop.
What? He was gonna steal our money.
I want to murder the fucking bureaucrat, fucking drone, piece of shit, fucking skeleton fuckboy as much as you do.
Guys, think about this logically.
But
Adele will
He is an officer of the law. What are
Alright,
they?
hold
He's a
everything.
villain!
Hold everything.
He's
Hold
not
everything. Hold everything. Finn said but.
you probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
We should probably just go in, find his boss, and kill that guy.
You make
Howard very
He
slowly
just
turns to
a skeletal hand reaches over and gives you and sticks a ticket on you, Finn.
Yeah, I'm punching him.
No.
Finn, if you read the ticket, it says threatening a bureaucratic official.
You disgust me.
500
Everything you
credits.
stand for disgusts me.
Okay, everybody, please stop. Please stop. I didn't want to have to be the mom of this group right now, but I'm being the mom of this group. Chill the fuck out.
Fine. You pay the fine. I'm not paying these.
Oh, this bit just became way less fun.
He just rolls away on his Segway after giving you all the tickets.
I burn them all again.
Another skeleton rolls up to you and just sticks a whole bunch of more tickets on you. It's like, the fines have increased to 7,000 credits.
I'm killing.
Okay, Adele, stop.
Adele is like, okay, I'm destroying this place.
Just like I
To
said,
the ground.
we go in, we find the top head honcho in charge, and we dispute the tickets with him.
Adele at
Invite
this
us.
point, or Alric at this point, is just kind of massaging his temples, just like, ugh, fucking hell. We're going from heroes to edgelords in no time flat. Could we not?
Okay, fine.
Fucking bureaucrats are evil. They're plaguing this world.
Adele will
I'm not going to argue with that here, but at the same time, the law has a different opinion.
Adele will take a deep breath and just calm down.
This is my new favorite location in the whole game.
Alright,
Let's
let's just go inside, take a ticket, and fucking sort this out.
You guys go
Exactly,
inside.
thank
There's a massive waiting room.
So,
Fucking Christ.
It is full of just desiccated skeletons.
Adele will look over at Ulrich. Alright. So we're gonna wait in line then? And he looks up at the number. What number does it says serving?
It says 25.
25. What's our number?
Well,
How
you
many
got-
digits are there on the sign?
There's 5 0. There's 5 zeros in front of the 25.
Sorry, number.
You pull a number and it says you pull a number, it says 174.
Hold on.
Guys, we can't wait here. Look at all these people. They died waiting.
Joe, think about what you just said there.
They're mortally challenged.
Hey,
Well,
hey, do it that.
that, and I was gonna look around. Are any of these desiccated people that are waiting? Are they like undead or are they like dead?
No, they're dead.
They're all dead.
Look, that just means we don't
He's-
have to wait for them in line.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, we can just look for a lower number. What are they gonna do? Fight us?
Yes.
The dead people
thought-
really?
Find who has 25.
Did you see
Or
what the
26?
back at that town was? I mean, hey, those things could scream and play ska.
Well, clearly these guys are not screaming and walking around. They're, and I imagine Auric will just kind of look at one of the skeletons and just like he's going to check if it's dead. He's going to grab the skull and shake it around a little bit.
It doesn't do anything. In fact, the skull falls off.
See?
A cop skeleton rolls over, sticks a ticket on you, and rolls away.
Can you see why?
Oh
I'm
fuck,
now?
it's a Segway cop.
You read the ticket. You read the ticket. It's. You read the ticket. It says desecrating remains.
Can you see why
See?
I'm a little annoyed by this place?
Just a
This
bit, but he sticks onto the pile. All we have to do is just find the next number in line, and we'll be fine. So let's
Have the numbers moved at all the entire time we were in here?
No.
No.
so let's start looking around.
All right, let's look around.
And since we're going to be doing this, because I know this is intelligence based, Auric's going to go ahead and he's going to use his wolf strength spell. And he's going to switch around his intelligence.
Alright, so you start looking around. Everybody roll for me.
Okay.
Aye, Papa.
All right.
What am I rolling? Int?
Intelligence.
Yeah,
12. Nice.
21.
21.
23.
Oh wow, Joe and Luna do the best.
All right, Luna, you actually managed. Luna, you managed to find a ticket that says 27 on it.
I have a ticket, and it has 27.
Yeah. Great.
So you suddenly hear a sound from a PA system. It's like, bing, bong. Our mistake. Now serving, and then this number changes, 17.
Well then.
I don't know how you make that big of a mistake that you go backwards.
Well,
Fucking shithole town.
I guess like,
Building.
I do have a song for this though.
You may as well play it.
Synthwave
That's
elevator music.
Well, that's going on. I'm
Yeah.
wondering.
I got it.
Thank you.
Is this something that will get us a copyright strike?
It shouldn't. It's made by someone else. It's not actually from the game.
Unless they lay claim to that person's music, and then we're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Is it? She might be acting up.
Make some sound. There we go.
The intense
So you guys
waiting music.
are sitting there. You're sitting there. A few hours pass. Now serving 18.
Okay.
Alright, this is hell.
Hold on, I'm wondering something.
I agree.
When suddenly, a skeleton in a business suit bursts through with a toupee on his head. Bursts through the doors. And he's like, Sharon, where's that client? He's supposed to be here 5 hours. Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Are you the 4 o'clock?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Sharon, why didn't you send them into my office? And you just look behind the window. There's a skeleton. There's just a skeleton there. This is like shrugs.
A skeleton with like the fake nails.
With the fake nails and the eyelash and just like the fake eyelashes stuck to its brow.
Have you considered hiring someone with flesh?
There's a dead silence. Ayo.
Well, anyway, let's get moving, shall we?
He's like, all right. I'm sorry. I am so sorry about Sharon. Sharon, you're getting demoted to bureaucrat number 457. She's like, no. There's a little number badge on her lapel. It drops down. The number drops from 346 to 457.
Oh, it's not a problem. Let's head back up. Or let's head up there, shall we?
Yes.
He's like, all right. He leads you through the double doors. He's like, all right. I'm so sorry about Sharon's incompetence. Let's talk about that order you put in.
Right, the order, of course.
Yes. All right. It's been rough, but we've stepped up our fuckboy production in order to meet your demand of 50,000 fuckboys.
Oh. Could you repeat that one more time? I don't think I heard you right.
What are you, deaf, son?
A little, yes.
I said, it's like, goddamn. Why are we getting these shit? Okay, we stepped
Get
up.
the dick out of your hair.
We've get the wax out. We've stepped up our fuckboy production in order to meet your demand of 50,000 fuckboys, 800 big boys, and seven Titan fuckboys, as well as your special request here of 4 mariachi fuckboys.
Is there a bone daddy?
He's like,
I
what?
remember there being a...
He's like,
yeah.
hey.
I remember there being
Hey.
a bone down this order.
He's like, hey, we don't take kindly to that kind of language around here, you racist.
And that's all you're bringing us. That's it.
It's like, hey, we had to do some R&D in order to step up our production of corpses to make the fuckboys. In fact, our R&D, our boys in the back, they did a great job. They made a new type of zombie. They call them skambies. It doesn't cause alert from heroes or other people. They just send them in. It's real, like, just small group of them. Doesn't require a whole lot of production. Send 4 in. It creates a whole town of corpses. It's great. May take a little bit of time, but it's very cost efficient.
Oh, I mean,
So Joe kind of just like tugs on Ulrich's sleeve. I mean, does he have sleeves?
yeah, he's got shirt sleeves.
All right. So she just kind of tugs on, and she's like, "Hey, since I'm not that a villainous thing?"
Or kind of takes a deep breath and she's like, yes, technically, but give it a moment. I'll let you know. I'll let. Wait. Alec will grab her by the back of the shirt and just drag her back. Wait.
I kind of imagine him like clamping a hand over her mouth.
Yeah, he's like, give me 1 second. I gotta attend to my daughter. She's having a tantrum. And he he astutely steps out of the office real quick.
He's like, what is this? Bring your child to work day?
Hey.
Yes,
Yes, it is. Don't insult our religions.
I was about to say, Alex pokes his head back in and she's like, well, apologies, my husband is busy across the country.
Now look here, all right?
And while they're in the office, Alec will set Joe down and then crouch down. Okay, Joe. For one thing, we don't want to announce exactly why we are here with him, because if he finds out we're heroes, then our cover's blown. We need to try and catch him off guard, okay?
Why did you say I was your daughter? I'm not your daughter.
Joe, that's part of the cover here. Because we don't want him to know who we actually are, so we're just doing a cover. Now, at this point, he doesn't know who we are, he has no idea why we're here, so what we're going to do, plain and simple, is we're just going to play along until we get a moment where he's going to be open for us to, jump in and surprise him. And I will let you know, personally, that when I do this and he very quickly taps her shoulder 3 times, that's the sign for you to jump. Old-fashioned kiku.
Okay.
Alright. So until then, just play the part. And once you feel those taps, you're free to let loose, okay?
Be the part.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Alright, let's get back to it then.
You come back to Finn.
Fair. I don't want to be grounded.
You come back to Finn grilling this skeleton.
You see Adele helping Finn grill this fucker.
Yeah, and as they're walking, it's just like, I don't care if you can't act on your best behavior, then I need to instate some ground rules. You know the rules. Don't tell me. Would you rather deal with your father across the country?
Evan, Adele, why don't you tell me what you're saying to grill this poor skeleton man?
The fuck do you mean 50,000? We need at least double that by the end of the week.
He's got a handkerchief, but he's not dabbing sweat away. It's like soaked with water, and he's like dabbing against his head in order to make it sweat.
Okay, here. And also about these.
We need 40,000 fuck lads right now.
Fuck lads! Oh god! Do you know how rare fuck lads are to come? Oh my god!
Then why did he take the contract if he couldn't supply?
Yeah, we had a different contract.
We are this close to pulling it with your entire company.
He's like,
Where's your regional manager?
I want to talk to the higher up.
He's like, look. The RM is on vacation at the Skeletal Hotel right now.
Call him back.
He's like, look, gentlemen, please, let's be reasonable here.
I think we're being plenty reasonable.
You underdelivered by half. and you're telling us all about how much effort you had to put in, and you couldn't even fill the job.
He's like, okay, look, I'll give him a call. How about we go on a nice tour of the facility? We can show you what all we're working on, all the good things we got going on here. You know, we'll work something out. How about that?
How about you get me 40,000 fuck lads?
Actually, a tour sounds like a good idea. While we discuss some of the finer details of the order.
Fine, but get Sharon or whatever her name was, fucking on the phone with your regional.
He's like, of course. Hits a button on his desk. Sharon! She's like,
My name is Carrie.
my name is Sherelle. He's like, I don't care, Sharon. That's not the time. So get the RM on the phone now. She's like, right away, Mr. Humorous.
Mr. Humorous, oh god.
Oh no! There's nothing about the situation that's very humorous.
He's like, that's just my name, man.
Alright. Well, okay, so while this
He's
is
like,
going on, Alaric will
we're gonna get
probably...
Mr. Clavicle as fast as we can.
Oh god, okay. Alright, so while that's all going on, Alaric will probably... Oh lord. Alright. So while that's all going on...
Sharon's like, do you want me to send in your 6 o'clock? Not now, Sharon!
Okay, so again, while that is going on, Alaric's going to go off to the side and he's going to pull Rye over.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, okay, so I think I got an idea that we might be able to at least put a wrench in these guys until we can get to the big man.
Okay.
Do you think while we're on this tour of the facility, you might be able to get into their interface and fuck with it a little bit?
Yeah, probably.
Cool, then I'll have to try and see if I can work something out with Joe to create a distraction to give you an opening, alright?
Sounds good.
Alright.
Shit. Oh, I'm really good at those.
What? I barely understood what you just said.
She said she's really good at those.
Distraction, I'm really good at those.
Oh, okay. And Alaric just kind of looks and just smirks and she's like, alright, you ready to play another part then, Joe?
Oh, am I? See her give like this mischievous smile.
I'll let you know when it's time to spring that one, okay?
All right. So Mr. Humorous takes you on a tour starts taking you on a tour of the facility. He's like, all right. See here, this is our factory floor. This is where your basic fuck boys, fuck lads, you know, all your Zambambos, your zombies, and all that are just cranked out as fast as we can get them. You know, it's really just been a problem of getting corpses in. You know, with all these edgelords about, just like they usually leave a good number of corpses in their wake, but so many of them are completely destroyed beyond repair. So it's really hard to get usable corpses out of their massacres lately. It's a whole thing, you know. But sometimes you get lucky. That's why we've been relying on the R&D boys to find more ways to produce more viable corpses. To meet up with the demand of our orders lately. I mean, like, really, like, you're coming in here asking for 100,000 fuckboys and 40,000 fuck lads? Jesus Christ, man.
Well,
we have
signed a goddamn contract.
We had a similar offer. Twice as many fuck lasses.
He's like, all right. He continues the tour. He's like, over here you see our R&D department some of our R&D boys hard at work. You see just like a bunch of necromancers looking at some texts, like discussing over a corpse. They're like they're working on some they're working on some new stuff. We got the skambies were our latest development. Those were pretty good. We're now trying to work on some spicy boys, as they like to call them.
Spicy boys.
Spicy boys.
Could you further explain what those are?
It's basically your average zombie, but they're on fire constantly and don't burn up. You see
feel all the pain.
You see one of the necromancers just like a group of necromancers starting to like start a chant to start a ritual. They're casting a spell, and then the zombie catches fire. It sits up and then just turns to ash. It's like it's the maintaining the fire without the thing burning up that's been a little bit tricky so far. Keep up the good work, boys. They all turn and give you a thumbs up through the window.
Rubbing them in a non-flammable substance.
It's like points at you. That may work. You know what? I'm gonna get a memo to them.
The asbestos
Next
zombie.
week from Tuesday. First thing my schedule opens up, which will probably be next week from Tuesday.
Alright.
You continue on. Everyone make me an intelligence roll.
Another one.
Everyone.
All right.
Oh, look at me. I'm so smart.
I get a 20. I get a 23.
22.
I'll double check here.
Okay, Joe's the
Why
one
am I
who
getting
sees.
good rolls on all the ones that don't matter?
Aha!
Ulrich,
Okay.
see.
Joe and Ulrich are the only ones who see this.
What about Luna?
Luna rolled a 23.
Luna would not know who this is, so she would not notice, actually. So, Luna nor Rai, actually.
Alright.
All right. Kiss me.
He's handing the Babble.
On the baby.
Little Babble, calm down.
She may be just tired.
It's
You
okay.
Take her.
It's
So,
okay.
please take her. Hi. Yes, I know you're very tired. I know you're very tired and very insistent on attention. Do you want to see Mama?
You want to see Mama?
Do you want to see Mama? Why don't you go see Mama?
Yeah, just pass the book off to Mama. Leave me alone. Go blah with Mama.
Hot potato.
Okay.
Hot potato, hot potato.
She's a very adorable potato.
Oh.
Anyway, so you two look through one of the windows, one of the lab windows as you're passing by, and you see a very, very familiar looking corpse laid out on one of the tables, hooked up to some with some necromancer standing over it, talking and hooked up to some IVs full of a jet black liquid. The corpse has a black beard and is bald and is
Evil Santa.
Evil Santa!
Joe, calm down. Joe, calm down.
Like Joe does kind of like rush up to the and like press her face against it. She's like,
Ulrich is quick to follow her. What the hell?
So what's this about?
he's like, oh, what? Oh, yes. That's a very, very special very, very, very special project working on for one of our top clients. It was my 6 o'clock. Oh, I probably should not have left him waiting. Fuck.
Who was your 6 o'clock?
Well, you see that one we're very proud of. Working on special request to have a corpse not only brought back but turned into an edgelord through use of liquid edge. The client actually supplied the edge for us, which was very impressive.
And who's your 6 o'clock?
As you say that, I need to. Could someone clear the? I need to clear the thing. As you say that, suddenly a looming figure appears.
Shit.
Oh, fuck. We're screwed!
Is it playing the song?
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Wait, what?
Wait for it.
This looming giant figure of a man, just bulging with muscles, and just appears before you wearing, looking something like this. Let me see if I can find this.
The Column Boys have shown up?
don't forget about like got like 7 or 9 giant swords in his back.
What?
Probably would.
What?
What the fuck did you just say?
Here we go.
What the fuck did you create?
I'll drop the picture of this absolute unit of a man.
Yeah,
Alrighty
like I
then.
said, one of the column boys has shown up.
Fuck.
He's like, that was my 5 o'clock. Hello, Mr. San Francisco.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
And that's where we're gonna call it for the night.
Ah, fuck.
That was not
Man.
who I thought it would be.
Yeah, I imagine that moment is just. Alric probably glances over his shoulder at Rise, just like, now!
I thought it was gonna be Mrs. Claus.
Nope.
You know,
The moment the music started, I knew it was going to be a column boy.
Yeah, it's a column boy.
The worst,
Oh,
like, I
fuck.
don't know what that means.
It's one of the head hampires,
Great.
rulers of this entire region.
Honestly, considering this is what this guy looks like, Alric is probably pulled between, fuck, this guy's going to kill us, and fuck, he's hot! I
Yeah.
don't know how to feel, my dick is going both ways!
Ray is a little distracted as well.
Both birds are distracted, so it's just kind of like, I don't know, up or down, make up your mind!
Somewhere in between.
Somewhere in between.
It'll just be hiding between your legs like a tail.
I'm disgusted but curious.
I mean, maybe. But, yeah, that's where we're going to leave it off. Alrighty, folks. So, until next time, hopefully next time, by this point next week, the 2 bi boys will figure out what the fuck is going on with this guy. As far as their dicks are concerned. Everybody else, well, we're going to be in for a hell of a beating.
Time for a fight.
Yeah, time for a fight. But, until
Oh shit, I can
then...
become a wereshark and pose at him.
Oh god. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, we will
no,
see
no.
you in our next game. Until then, live on, play strong, and roll out. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye!